internet, welcome back to my channel. So the title of this video might seem a little strange. You might think, wait, I've already seen October's unboxing video, and no, you haven't. So I'm kind of an idiot, and I've been mislabeling the videos for I don't even know how long anymore. So when a Zenpop box arrives, there's actually, oh, I can't see it. There's actually an ID somewhere. Anyways, there's usually like an ID that tells you what month it is just on the outside of the box. And I've been ignoring them probably for the last few months because I've been going purely based on this. Let me show you just this thing. So this card that comes with the box, I assumed that this was the month of the box. So this is November, so this is the November box. From what I've actually learned now, this is just the month for, like, this is the card for the next month, so you have it ahead of time. But this box right now that I'm unboxing is the actual October box, not the one that you would have seen a couple weeks ago. But I let that go live as October, and I didn't bother renaming it because I'm like, I'll just acknowledge my mistake in this video and fix it up moving forward. So yes, this is the actual October box, and the reason you see this month is just for the month ahead. So hopefully that clarifies things. Nobody really pointed it out, so I'm guessing that it's not a big deal, but I will get it right from now on. Anyways, let's get on to unboxing the real October box. So this is a friction pen, which I am not a fan of. I don't like Pilot friction. Again, I don't love friction pens because I don't love that ink can disappear in the heat, especially if you leave a planner in a hot car or something like that. But I will test it anyways in case you're curious. And then, what else do we have? Ooh, okay, so this theme is like, if you can't tell, like Starry Night Cat, from what I gathered. And there is a lot of cute cat goodness here, which I love because I love cats. If you guys didn't know, I actually have, well, I'm not me, my family, we all collectively own 5 cats, all of which were strays that we picked up from the backyard. And because my family, we kind of all live like next to each other, like, so we're able to look after all the cats. And they, but this, before I had my human babies, they were my actual babies. They still are my babies. They're my original babies. So I have human babies and cat babies. So we've got 2 washi tapes. Sorry, it's just like so much talking in this video. There's this beautiful black cat washi tape. Let me just open it up. So this is the black cat washi tape. Sorry, my hands are like really dry right now. I've done a lot of cooking today. And then the next washi tape is this like Starry Night washi tape, which is so beautiful. Isn't that stunning? Amazing. And then we have some little sticky tabs of cats. I don't think I have a lot of these ones. I used to collect them and I still am working my way through them. So, but I don't think I have any cat ones like this particular one. So it's very cute. We have a brush pen. I'll try this out at the end when I do the friction pen. Ooh, this is beautiful. It's like a notebook. The camera is really close right now, so I don't know if I can zoom out anymore. I might have to readjust my filming setup. I'm using a different tripod today, and it's a little bit on the low side, so if it's too close, let me know, but I might pull it back a little bit. This is, ooh, I love this. It's like a little holographic moon, and then pulled with the stars. It's just a blank notebook. I love all these little notebooks. They make me wish I was way more creative than I am, because I can imagine, like, in my idealized dream version of myself, I carry these little notebooks that are completely filled up, because how satisfying is a completely filled planner or notebook? Completely filled up with like watercolor drawings or sketches. And I carry these with me and I go out and I don't know, my kids play in the playground and I get to sit and sketch things, and then I'm just very creative. That's like my dream scenario. That's never going to happen because I'm not actually that talented, and my kids need a lot of supervision when they're on the playground, so I couldn't actually just sit there and ignore them. But you know, a girl can dream. So this is really cute. I saw this when I was like, I try to review these products before I film this video online, just so I can kind of have a grasp of what I'm talking about. And this is like paper craft. They're just a bunch of paper stars with string, and you can use them to decorate anything. It's so precious, so cute. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I feel like it's too nice for anything I would actually make for myself. So yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely going to keep them. I definitely will make sure I use them because I do not want to be hoarding things. I'm really trying to break that habit that I have. If you guys have followed me for any length of time, you know that I love to hoard things. I'm just a bit of a collector. So I really do want to try and break that habit and actually use my things. So this will definitely get used. Ooh, this is glow in the dark origami. That is cool. I mean, if you are somebody who loves planners, you probably love craft to some degree, and origami is like the craft of little kids that are eventually going to become planners, I think. So I'm very excited to try this. I might actually save this to do with my son. He's a little older. This might still be a little bit too mature for him, but I think making the stars together would be cool, and then having them glow in the dark would be super cool. So I'm excited to try this out with him. And then the last piece is this A5 folder. Yeah, it's just one slot. Yeah, one slot folder. Okay, let's go test out these pens. So let's test out the friction pen first, just because the other one will require some setup. I'm just using some standard printing paper. I think from now on, what I might try to do is have some little scraps of print paper, just like I might cut this into quarters next time so I don't waste a whole sheet of paper, and just have them on the side and use them for pen tests, just because I want the paper I'm testing on to be consistent in every video, whereas previously I was like just kind of grabbing any paper around me, and I feel like that's not very good at telling a story as to how the pens and things that I test perform. So yeah, just FYI. Ooh, FYI, that's what I want to do. Oh man, this is a really nice pen. It's very smooth, despite being, what is this, like 0.4? It looks like, it feels like 0.3, but it's probably 0.4 in terms of size, like width, and it's pretty smooth despite being so fine. Because I find the finer you go, the more skips you might get and the less smooth it is. It just kills me that it's a friction pen, so that's what I mean. You can erase it out with some friction. I wish it wasn't. Okay, anyways, let's move on to this brush pen, which I'm very excited for because I don't do a lot of calligraphy. I used to do a lot more back when I was much more theatrical with my bullet journal. Now when I do bullet journaling, it is pretty functional, which is part of why I don't show it online, because I feel like it is boring and no one wants to see it. But maybe I will show it online. I have seen some people talk about they wish they could just see more practical setups, and I trust and believe all the setups I do now are much more practical than they used to be. But I used to do a lot more calligraphy back then. I really want to get back into it to practice. So this is the brush tip. And I think I just have to take this middle part out to release the ink. Yeah. Just take this, and then basically I'll push down when I turn it. And then it should pierce the ink cartridge. Fluorescent orange? That's a choice. I'm not going to be able to do much calligraphy, but can you kind of see? On camera, it doesn't look as fluorescent, but it is, yeah, in person, it is super fluorescent. Just thought I would demo it. It is a nice pen. Pentel do very nice brush pens, so if you don't like this color, if you get a color you like, you probably will enjoy using them. And it's almost like, it's seriously like painting like with a paintbrush. It's very, very nice. But yeah, the orange is just not for me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for the monthly mix-up, but I will get it right, and moving forward, it should be the right month. But yeah, this is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.